afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Thor Ace motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Guys, got another great deal on a Thor Ace. I mean, we've got 6 of these in stock right now, and these things are pretty much revolutionized the RV market. Technically, they're a small Class A, but the Ace stands for Class AC Evolution. This is kind of the best of both worlds. Class A and a Class C mixed together right here. If you're a Class C shopper, drive one of these, you will never go to a Class C. Class A shopper, you drive one of these and park it, you won't believe how easy they turn and park. Got a great chassis. This particular one is a 31 feet total length. Beautiful in condition inside and out. Got a 4 kW Onan generator, 187 hours running right now, powering everything inside. Now folks, this is a former rental unit, but it's got decent miles at only 39,000 miles. And of course, being a rental unit to me tells me that all the maintenance has been performed. It's been cleaned after every use, checked out after every use. So it's traditionally a rental unit mechanically is going to be in a lot better condition than one that's been owned by just a regular retail buyer. Even though they may have more miles, it evens out because it's been better taken care of. And this particular one's in great shape, guys. It's got the leveling jacks, built on the Ford F53 chassis, got the 6.8 liter Triton V10, 320 horsepower, 460 pound-feet of torque, with a unprecedented 8,000 pound towing capacity. And guys, these things turn, they handle great, got 19.5-inch tires and wheels, great tires, windshields, perfect condition. I mean, you look at spending 100 grand plus, and this one here is only $64,900 with a warranty, with so much life left to it. Got the thermal insulated frameless windows, so that's less maintenance you have to do. Got outside speakers. It's got a satellite system on the roof with a direct TV. Let's look inside. Now guys, this one's not in the brochure for some reason in 2017, so this is probably a mid-year model, and it just happens to be a new floor plan they bring about, which Thor is known for doing that. Close this door, save that air conditioning. Guys, got a 15,000 BTU roof air. 84-inch interior ceiling height, so you don't feel cramped in this. You've got a super slide with a table booth and a sofa that both make 40 by 60-inch beds. You've got a big kitchen area, at least big for a 31-foot motorhome. TV. Got the oven, the stove top, the microwave. Everything looks good, folks. No smoke, no bad odors. Got a 6 cubic foot Nor cold refrigerator freezer that runs off of propane or electric. Of course, we guarantee that to work, along with many other things. So, tell you more about that here in a minute. Got the deep single basin stainless steel sink, CD player built in. Up here in the front cockpit area, got the backup camera, ice cold dash air. We just put a brand new battery in it. It needed a new engine battery. We went ahead and put one of those in. 39,010 miles. Just turned 39,000 miles. Cut this off because I'm going to operate the bed, and you got to have the ignition off for the bed to operate. And you got a table that's in the back that sits up right here between the front seats. Both these seats swivel, and you've got a built-in workstation for the passenger. Got a one-piece windshield. Dash looks great. Open this right here. You got a control right here. You've got a full-size bunk with the safety restraints, so this is good for 2 kids or 1 adult. mattress, everything there is in good shape. Go step toward the back. Got a walk-through bathroom. Stand-up shower with a skylight. Looks great. No signs of water stains or soft spots. Or there's no bad odors in here. There's no smoke, no pet odors, no mildew odors, nothing like that. You got a private water closet. Got the China RV toilet. Sink, stainless steel sink. Matches the one in the kitchen. Another thing I noticed too, I don't know just because if it was a rental or what, but I've got several Aces here on the lot. Some of them are rentals and some are not. And it seems like the rentals have more vinyl in them and less carpet. Where the ones that were not rentals have carpet all in the front in the bedroom. This is vinyl all the way through. And that seems to be the case with all of them. So I'm sure that's some kind of special package for the rental. Which is good. That means less you have to clean. Got a Queen Island bed in the back. Place for a TV up here. We can add one for a couple $100 if you want us to, or you may have your own, or you may not care about a TV. Big closet. Boy, that air feels good back here. Day-night shades, all in great shape. Guys, a rental unit is checked out after every use. It's cleaned up, it's gone through, and anything wrong with it fixed. You know, a rental company is not going to rent these things out for $2,000, $2,500 a week and not check them out between uses. They're not going to let something go where a regular retail buyer would. So, granted, you're going to have more miles with a rental, but this is actually very good, low miles for a rental unit. And it still qualifies for our 90-day nationwide limited warranty included with purchase. So, guys, it's definitely, you can't tell the difference between one that's a rental and one that's not. Except the price is a whole lot less. I mean, guys, I'm selling 15s for just about the same price as this 17. And 39,000 miles, guys, it's like newer cars. What are you worried about? I mean, that's no miles to worry about at all. Especially out there well-maintained miles. You know, this thing hasn't gone 2,000-3,000 miles over its oil change. It hasn't, like a lot of owners do, or go 6 months or longer without changing the oil. I mean, all the maintenance is up to date. You know, even when we check a rental unit out that was a former rental unit, our guys find way less problems with a former rental unit than we do one that's been owned by a retail buyer. That's just because it's been taken better care of. That's the secret to buying a good used RV, is buy one that's been taken care of. And I'm not saying that all RVs that were owned by retail buyers have not been taken care of. I've seen some very, very good ones over the years. But in general, a rental unit or a fleet vehicle is going to be taken more or better care of than one that a for sale by owners had. But guys, it doesn't matter if it's rental, if it's retail buyer, it's owned it. We're still going to go through our world famous four-page inspection, which I have on the back of every sales brochure that's in the RV. 4-page long inspection. I'm just showing you right here, and this is available on my website, and I'll put a link below in the video description to that so you can read it. Everything that we're going to inspect and guarantee to work for the price you pay. Excuse me. And guys, you know, we've been doing this a long time, 51 years in business. These Thor Aces have become the next big thing. I mean, these things are awesome. It's a Class A for a Class C shopper, or a Class A for somebody wanting a small Class A. I mean, it's the best of both worlds. Drivability of a C, room of an A, turning radius of a C. I mean, it's just, you know, these things drive so well. Most people that are looking for Class C's, if I can talk them into test driving one of these, they buy one of these because they drive so easy. And you know, who wants to go out and spend 100 to 120 grand on a new one when you can buy one like this with years and years, if not longer, of life left to it for $64.9. I mean, wow. With a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, that 4-page inspection process, anything we find wrong with this coach during the inspection process, that is on our inspection sheet. We're going to repair it at no additional cost for you. Got 4 USB chargers built in right there for your mobile devices. And anything, like I said, anything we find wrong with it, repair it at no additional cost. No matter what the cost is to us, we're going to sell you a fully functional 2017 Thor Ace 30.1 for $64,900 with 39,000 miles. And with a warranty that we purchase on your behalf, accepted at a network of dealers nationwide. Included $64,900. Excuse me, folks, I'm still fighting this crud. But also included is a full orientation. The way it works, folks, let me back up a little. The way it works, after you purchase this RV, it goes in line to get checked out. We can get to them very quickly. And once it gets to its place in line, it gets checked out by my certified and trained RV technicians. They're going to go through our inspection process, and once it's done with that, our cleaning crew cleans it inside and out for you. Then we do a final walkthrough. If we're happy with everything, it meets our strict criteria, we're going to call you to set up a time for you to pick up your new to you Thor Ace. Once you arrive to pick it up at the appointed time, the tech that checked it out, or my walkthrough expert Preston, will go through this RV with you with a checklist. And as he shows you how to operate each system on our inspection sheet, he checks it off as well. And he'll show you how to operate it, show you that it works, answer any questions you have, give you tips, tricks, pointers. If you're going to tow something behind it, he'll help you hook that up as well. That's included for the $64,900 price. Takes a good hour. And or longer, depends on how familiar you are with RVs. You can record them with your phone or camera. You're more than welcome to and encouraged to. And that's included for the $64,900 price. And we give you some other nice incentives too, guys. You get the warranty, you get the orientation, you get the inspection, so you know you're not inheriting somebody else's problems. Also included, because we know the first thing you're going to want to do with it is use it, we also give you 21 nights of free camping, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide, to be used in a 12-month period. That's included for the $64,900 price, as well as your legal drive-out tag, a starter kit with all your camping essentials, sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, adapters, and much more. $100 worth of stuff you had to buy it separate. Included, all brand new, and instructional DVDs as well. So guys, $64,900 plus applicable sales tax. That's it. Easy, simple, done, haggle free. Fully functional motorhome with a nationwide warranty that you can extend very affordably. And guys, wow, I mean, you can't get any easier than that. Look at what these cost new. Look at what 17s, 30.1s are bringing now. And compare this price to that and all those extra benefits that other dealers charge you multiple thousands of dollars extra for, if they even offer it. And not only that, folks, there's no strings. There's no red tape. You don't have to go through our finance department to buy it for that price like you do at a lot of other dealerships. A lot of the corporate dealers, what they're doing is they're putting a price on the internet, but you have to jump through hoops to buy it for that price. They want you to go through their finance department. Even if you're a cash customer, they will not sell it to you for that price. They actually charge you more for cash than if you go through their finance department. Pretty obvious why they do that, so they can jack the rate up and make you overpay for financing by thousands of dollars over the life of an RV loan. It's pretty simple how it works, and this has been around for years. People still don't know about it, but what they do, dealer does nothing for free. If they offer financing because there's a huge profit for them. If they offer you gap insurance or tire and wheel packages or paint protection pack, whatever you call that crap, that's because they've got it marked up several times over dealer cost or making a ton of money. Same way with financing. You're not talking to the bank, they are. They're directly talking to the bank, not you. You have no idea what they're saying. You have no idea what the actual interest rate is you got approved for. All you know is what the dealer wrote or printed out on a loan contract and put in front of you to sign. That's all you know. You don't know if that's actually what the bank's charging you or not. And most of the time it's not. Just using numbers for an example, let's say you get approved at 5.99. Well, the dealer's not going to tell you that. They're going to tell you, Mr. Customer or Mrs. Customer, congratulations, we got you approved, 7.14%. Sign here, here, and here, and then and we'll get your RV ready for you. You figure 1.5% over 120 month, 144 month, 180 month term, extra interest, that's thousands and thousands of dollars on 64.9, folks, that you're overpaying because they're making money. The banks keep a little bit of that. Most of it goes right back to the dealer. All they're doing is laughing all the way to the bank because they got you to pay an extra $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for the RV and not even realizing it. Very common scheme. And I'm not saying, guys, that every dealer's like that, but especially your big corporate dealers are. We're not. If we get you approved at 5.99, you pay 5.99. We don't play that game. Here's the thing, guys. We look at every customer differently than the corporate dealers do. Corporate dealers, all they care about is sticking it to you and making as much money as they can today. They don't care if you come back. They don't care if you send your friends and family to them or not. They don't care. They got enough money and enough customers and enough people under the misconception that's the best place to buy an RV. They don't care if they ever see you again. So if you go in there to buy an RV price $64.9 and you leave with that RV owing $85,000, they don't care. But here's the problem. You keep that RV 3 or 4 years. You've been paying on it because you thought you owed $64.9 on it. Well, you decide you want to sell it or trade it. You call the bank to get a payoff, and they tell you still owe about 70 grand on a unit that was $64.9 4 years ago. What do? Obviously, it's not worth what you paid for it after several years, but you still owe more than what it was originally priced. It happens here every week, guys. Every week you can set your watch to it. Somebody that bought a new camper or used one from Ripoff World comes in here paying on it for years. They're absolutely shocked when they find out how much they owe. And they get mad at us sometimes. They think we're in cahoots, but we're not. But guys, they leave here mad at us or mad at Ripoff World or whoever. Guys, we're used to it. We see it every week. We know right away when we ask them, when you've got a trade-in, and we ask you where you bought it from, and you still have a payoff on it, you bought it from Ripoff World, we already know that we're fighting a losing battle. Because chances are you owe way more than it's worth. But that's how they make their money, guys. We don't do that here. See, we want you to buy this motorhome today. Keep it for a few years, sell it or trade it, and get back out from under it to buy another one from us. Without having to pay, without being upside down in it. And guys, because we look at every customer as a lifelong customer, we want you to send your friends and family to us. In fact, I had some folks from Ohio that bought one from us last year. They sent some people down here this morning. They showed up this morning and bought a motorhome from northern Ohio. So guys, I mean, that is the kind of business that we do. And come check us out. We're family owned and operated for 51 years. Right there, if that's not a true testimony to how we run our business, how we treat our customers, and the quality and the price of the used RVs we sell, I don't know what else is a better testimony than that. We sell 500 to 600 units a year. Granted, these are all used. They're not new. They never will be new again for any price. They are used. There's going to be cosmetic imperfections. Our checkout process, which as you read, you'll understand, concentrate on the mechanical aspects of the RV. In other words, when you get to the campsite, we want to make sure your jacks work, your slides work, your power works, your air's cold, your furnace works, your refrigerator's cold, you can cook a hot meal, you can take a hot shower. That's what we concentrate on, guys. If it's got a nick, a scratch, a ding, a dent, that's part of buying a used RV, guys. So we can't do nothing about that for the price that we sell them for. If it's got a little stain this one doesn't have any odors, but If it does, that's part of buying used, guys. I mean, we can't help that. It's like buying a used car. I mean, there's new and there's used. There's one or the other. There's no in between. But anyway, guys, it's a nice rig. I think you'll really like it. If not, we've got 5 other aces for you to look at. Anything from a 27.1 to a 30.4. So I pretty much got almost every floor plan they offer. If you're interested, give us a call, 706-965-7929. Come out and visit with us, folks. You'll be glad you did. I'm the only dealer that lets you actually get out of your car and look without going through a sales office, without getting a copy of your driver's license, without sitting there getting interrogated by a commissioned salesperson for 10-15 minutes before they even let you on the lot, and then they only show you what they want you to see. We're not like that, guys. You can park where you want, walk around, look at whatever you want. If you don't want to talk to nobody, you don't have to. If you need anything, just poke your head in the showroom. One of my guys will help you. I've got acres of used RVs. If you want to start out looking at Class A's and make your way to travel trailers, we don't care, guys. You're here. Make yourself at home. Look all you want. That's the way buying should be. You know, we don't. If we have to talk somebody into buying something, then they're not ready to buy. We don't want to do business that way. That's not how we do it, folks. Nobody has to own an RV. 51 years in business, we realized that a long time ago. There's no sense in putting sales pressure and playing games to sell somebody something they don't have to have. This is a toy, a luxury item. And guys, that's the way we operate. I mean, we're easygoing. Our prices are haggle free. We include everything with it, plus your applicable sales tax too, of course. Everybody's got to pay tax. The amount you pay, when and where you pay it, depends on the state you live in and how you pay for the unit. So make sure you give us a call and ask us about that, get an estimate on that. And while you got the salesperson on the phone, see what the current lead time is for a Class A checkout. That way everybody's on the same page, nobody's got any surprises. Call before coming to look, if you're coming to look at this individual one, to check availability. Guys, we do ask that you understand we are open 6 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 Eastern time, Saturday 9 to 5. And let me go ahead and say this: we do not do test drives on Saturday. If you're coming and you want to drive, please make arrangements to come during the week. It's best to call ahead if you're going to test drive too, so that we can have the unit, make sure the batteries are up, make sure there's fuel in it, have it dug out. Sometimes we have to move 2 or 3 RVs to get a particular one out. It's a lot easier to do that when we know you're coming beforehand than while you're waiting, because that's 2 or 3 other RVs that we got to make sure cranks up, put the rooms in and all that stuff. So it's not like going to test driving a Honda Accord or something. I mean, these things there's a little bit more process involved. And we do not mind, and we do encourage you to test drive one before buying. But we have this rule at no test drives on Saturday, because customers are all over the lot. I don't have the manpower on Saturday to get one out, slide it all in and take it down the road. Now, if you're here and there's not that many people on the lot and you want to drive something like a small van or something like that, we'll probably make an exception. But when it's something like this, guys, we just can't do it. I'm sorry. So please make arrangements to come during the week if you want to test drive and spend some time in it. And you're certainly welcome. The Saturday's more or less our day for lookers. So come on out if you want to just browse around and look at everything we have, and we got plenty of it. Come on out anytime. We have 160, 70 plus used RVs in stock. More arriving every day. We bought 4 or 5 this morning. And we got a little bit of everything for everybody. But thank you for watching my video, folks. I really appreciate y'all subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. We do have, like I said earlier, we do have financing available with approved credit and down payment. If you have any questions about that, give us a call. Our phone number, once again, best way to contact us is 706-965-7929. You can email us, sales@parkway-rv-center.com. I'll put a couple of handy links in the video description below. One will be to our 4-page checkout so you can see how thoroughly we inspect these RVs after purchase. And the next one will be one to our Class A page on our website, where you can see all the ACEs we have, as well as all the other used Class A's, gas and diesel, we have in stock. And may not have videos on all of them, but at least have pictures and price and miles and basic information. So if you need anything else, just give us a call. Thank you again for watching. I look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.